toss and up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. This 2nd and 4. Now two are going to change the play. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You look at this Raiders defense. They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics on when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches have always told me, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Tua sets up to pass it. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. At their own 28-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he's brought down. 7-7, our score after 1. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here is 3rd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ashton Jeanty, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. He's going to air one out. This is intercepted. And a big turnover there. His guys will get the football back. And Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And not much here as they get into the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It looks like they'll move things around here. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. After right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 35. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's second and 10. Looking to throw. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
Raider first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give out of the gun to Genty. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Completes this one to Thornton. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up third and
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
at the 38-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The rookie from Clemson looking good on that one. He gets his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on first down. On the give, Genty. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
Tackle made at the 16.
A tackle made by Dorian Williams.
It's now
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
A run out of the gun to Genty. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a first and goal. His good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
And the Raider first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Genty will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
And that's going to skip into the end
Bills take
zone
over
for a
first and 10
touchback.
at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. And the tight end goes in motion left. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Second and 6.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Running right, here's Achane. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They need 2. Here's third down. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll try to pick it up himself. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't feel it no more. Sing it, don't feel it no more. You can jump in a minute, but can't steal it no more.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Buffalo. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now a second and 10. On the give, Genty. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 66 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Brings up third and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff to Genty. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A good decision in the end to pull and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
They'll run with Genty. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 23. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast. But guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described in the interception.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, the second half was better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 28, it's second and 5. Back to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin puts it off. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
It's second and 7 from the 9.
Brings up second and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Genty. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll drop the throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers from 6 yards away. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Makes the score.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call. but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their second pick on 2 drives.
A run, it's Genty. And down inside the 40 and at the 38. 85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now 2nd and 3.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll run. Here comes Genty. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They'll look to throw here. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now they'll audible to something else. They're going to look to throw. And the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Raiders 31, Bills 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 51 yards.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 5 now, second and a yard. A give, running right, Achane. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
You heard of a man, the love controller, the love king, I told you. Hard pain, let the journey begin.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jeanty. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.